So far, what we have been doing with Copilot for Microsoft 365 in Excel has been very simple. Index matches, sums, averages, things where logic have been embedded into Excel. However, in this video, something that I want to show you is that Copilot for Microsoft 365 can take its knowledge of Excel formulas and also outside knowledge. Like, for example, how to calculate mortgage payments and combine them together to create Excel formulas. And in this case, the outside knowledge part is the mortgage payment and finance. But it can also do it for a whole lot of other things as well, which we will actually go through in our upcoming videos, including science-based functions as well. Hello, my name is Paresh and you're watching 365 Pros. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I hope you do, and also click on the bell icon so that you get notifications of my upcoming videos. So let's go ahead and get started. So here I have an example of a worksheet to calculate mortgage payments. I have mortgage amount, the down payment percentage, the interest rate, and the number of years. And what I want Copilot for Microsoft 365 to do is for it to create an Excel formula that gives me the monthly payments, the total amount of the payments, and the total interest that has been paid over the life of the mortgage. Okay, so let's go ahead and open Copilot for Microsoft 365. And it's always good to provide some context. Okay, so over here, let me just provide some context where I say you are an Excel formula advisor. I have a mortgage Excel worksheet with the following cells. Now I have to specify to Copilot which columns are being used as inputs. Okay, so in cell B2, I have the mortgage amount. In cell C2, the down payment percentage. In cell D2, the interest rate. And then in cell E2, the number of years of the mortgage. So basically, I have explained to the Copilot, giving the context that these are the input fields that I have to use. All right. Now, having specified the context, now we come on to the specifics where we tell Copilot, okay, what are we expecting from you? So basically what we can say in cell G2, create a formula that calculates the monthly payment of the mortgage. Okay, so let's just go ahead and click on send. All right, so there you go. You have a formula that has been provided by Copilot and also the explanation of how that formula is being used to calculate the mortgage payments. So let's just use this formula over here and specify in our Excel worksheet and click on enter. Now over here you will see that, in your case as well, if you receive the amount in a negative, it might affect other calculations as well. All right, so what we can ask Copilot to do is basically create an absolute value for us. Okay, so what I'm going to do over here is ask Copilot, please make the monthly payments absolute so that it does not affect our other calculations. All right, so basically what it's using the same formula, but with absolute function. All right, so you need to keep pushing Copilot to get the right results as well. So let me just use this formula here, and then we are good over here. Okay, so basically we created a formula that calculates the monthly payment, and personally, we don't know how mortgage payments are made, but Copilot for Microsoft 365 knows the Excel formulas, in this case, the PMT formula, and also the financial aspects, and knows that the monthly payments of a mortgage is calculated as a combination of all these input fields and amounts, and based on that, it has been able to give us the Excel formula. Now, that is what is different about this and some of our previous videos. Previous videos only required Excel knowledge. However, this requires Excel and finance knowledge, where the finance part is an implied part which Copilot helps us to bring in to create the formula. And now we can keep going to ask other questions, that is about the total payments and also the total interest. Okay, so let's just go ahead. So over here we can ask, create a formula in H2 that calculates the total amount of mortgage payments throughout the mortgage period. Okay, and click on send. And now you can see how smart it is. It already knows that the mortgage payments have been calculated and put in the cell G2. All right, so it's not creating the whole formula again. It's using the value in G2 and then moving it forward. All right, so let's just copy this over here and provide the formula here. And there you go. We have the answer for total payments. And similarly, let's just ask for a formula for total interest as well. Okay. So here we go. And then we can ask, create a formula in I2 that calculates the total amount of interest that will be paid throughout the mortgage period. So let's just go ahead and see what it gives us. And again, we can use this particular formula to see what the interest is. And there you go. You have the answer, right? So basically, what I mean to say is maybe I have expertise in Excel, but I do not have expertise in the financial aspects, right? So that is where Copilot for Microsoft 365 can help us. And also, while it's creating the formulas, it's also explaining what that formula is about and how it's going to be used. So this was an example of a pretty complex formula that Copilot for Microsoft 365 helped us with, that didn't just require Excel knowledge, but also financial knowledge as well. I hope you like this video. Why don't you go ahead and try it for yourself? We'll meet you in another video. Bye for now.